What's up, what's up, what's up, everyone? It is Jason Jani. Welcome back to my channel. It's great to have you here. And in this video, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to share with you a video recap of one of my favorite weddings of 2021 for inspiration. This wedding was for Ashley and Courtney. It was held at the Park Chateau Estate. Now, Ashley and Courtney were one of my favorite couples of last year, or even of my career, I should say. And it was at the Park Chateau Estate, which is one of my favorite venues anywhere to work at. I feel it's such a beautiful property. There's so much that you can do there. And this wedding was off the charts. We had lighting, we had an electric violinist, we had a percussionist, we had dancing on the clouds, we had spark fountains, we had energy that was through the roof, and so much more. And I can't wait to share this with you. I'm also going to share with you three things that you need to be sensitive of if you're in the market or able to do same-sex weddings. I see so many DJs making so many mistakes, and it almost hurts them most of the time because they just weren't mindful of this community of celebrations that happen. And I have to share this video because I feel like if I do this and two people change their website or two people do some things different, it will not only help their business, but it'll help people and culture and everything move forward. So that's the point of me doing this. I see so many people missing the mark with same-sex couples, and it's just because they are either not mindful or they haven't yet thought through or been told that they're missing the mark. So this is me telling you you're missing the mark. So if you are in the market where you can host same-sex couple weddings, and that should be everywhere at this point, in my opinion, and you're not doing or have done any of these things, you need to start right now today. Stop what you're doing, put these changes in effect, and be mindful of this stuff moving forward. First and foremost, these are not in any particular order, but there are three main areas that DJs can improve to become more inclusive and to help more couples do amazing things. So here we go. You need to remove language that is not inclusive. Using the terms wedding party is proper in place of bridal party, because if you are working with two grooms, neither one of them are a bride, and bridal party could be offensive. Replace bridal with wedding. This is really big, and you need to do this not just in conversation and how you introduce things, but you need to do it in marketing collateral and what can be found on your website. If you are putting yourself into a hole and isolating yourself, that terminology could offend or be offensive to couples that don't fit that particular descriptive or pronoun. So the first thing I would say to anyone is become more inclusive and remove all language that is not inclusive from your website, from your conversation, from your sales presentation, or from any marketing collateral that can be found anywhere, digitally or in actual print or whatever. Number two is adapt your process. Adapt your process to fit the celebration at hand. And again, by removing pronouns that are descriptive or could maybe be interpreted as not inclusive, this is super important. So if you have a process that you typically go through for a couple that only has, let's say, images of a boy and a girl, you might need to consider adjusting that presentation so that people know that you understand how to work with same-sex couples. This is a big deal. If you have only pictures of grooms and brides on your website, on your Instagram account, in videos that you post on YouTube or TikTok, you need to shuffle it up and include people of all backgrounds, beliefs, and everything. It's super important that you adapt your process and consider all the different variations of all the different couples that you could be working for in the future. This is big. Make sure you do it now. Side note, I've talked to couples that literally have told me that they didn't even make a call to someone that they visited online first because the imaging found on their website or on their Instagram wasn't inclusive. That's how big and important it is for you to think about these things and to put these things into play. Your phone is not ringing if you're not doing this stuff because couples want to see couples that they can relate to in some way, shape, or form. This is social media 101. It gets me fired up, and you have to put this in play immediately. The last piece of advice I'm going to give you is ask the couple for clarity. Don't make assumptions introducing someone Mr. and Mr. or Mrs. and Mrs. Ask them about their story. Take the time to understand who you're working with, what it is that they've gone through to get to that point, and be sensitive to some of the situations that could arise with family members or people that could or may not be in attendance at that celebration, and be considerate of all of those things. Before you go off and introduce people as whatever, make sure that you ask the couple for clarity on how they envision coming into the room. Sometimes couples want to take things and make them super formal. Sometimes couples just want to make it very intimate. I've worked with couples that have been together for greater than 15 or 16 years that finally were able to get married, and the celebrations have been off the rocker. Anyway, if you ask a couple for clarity, you will get direction from the people that are hiring you on how they'd like to be acknowledged, introduced, and so much more. It is super important you ask all couples how they want to be introduced, how they want to be acknowledged, and ask them for the clarity you need to be successful in providing the entertainment for their once-in-a-lifetime celebration. Now, I want to show you one of my favorite weddings for last year. It is such a dope wedding at such a dope property for such an amazing couple. And just check out how we flipped over this insane property on a Monday. Yes, this is how we Monday. Check out what we did for this amazing couple right here, right now.